All right. Hi, everyone. Today I was guided to clear my table, cover it with a white cloth, and only put back the white and gold elements and use the cards that have white and gold in them. So there is something about white and gold today. White and gold light, I believe, is what they want to bring through in this reading. We're using the White Light Oracle cards as one of the decks, the Luna Soleil, and the Gold Sun deck tarot here. So we have three decks. These are tarot and this is Oracle. So I'm not sure what's going to come out of this yet. I know that this is... for some reason, I'm blanking on the name. I'm totally blanking on the name of this crystal, but it is to accelerate your soul purpose, accelerate your alignment with your soul purpose. So that's really interesting. This is obviously the pyrite, and it's gold and bringing prosperity. This is clear quartz with pyrite. And then these are from the north, actually. And they are... soul star. They connect you with your soul star chakra. So I believe it's something about your soul purpose, okay, with everything that's happening here. But let's see what comes. So I'm going, and we have our two pendulums here, the white and the gold. So let's see what's happening. Let's open the energy. Only the gold one today. We're using only the gold one today. So let's open the energy and see what they want to convey. We also have, they're drawing my attention to the mirror provides. So it's really interesting. Let's see what they're wanting to convey to us today. Here we go. All right. If you haven't picked your deck yet, you can pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started with the first group. You chose the Luna Soleil deck. I call this my unity deck because it's the sun and the moon, and then here I see the universe on the card. So I call this the unity deck. So this is about unity consciousness, I believe, as well. Let's see what they want to say to group number one today. What white and gold light communication do you want to say to group number one today? Eight of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Cups talks about helping you leave a situation that's not serving you behind so that you can move on to a better situation for yourself. Okay. So they want to help you leave a situation behind, leave something behind that is no longer serving you, and help you move into a new place that will serve your soul's purpose is what I'm hearing. So let's see what they want to say to you about that. Here we have this card. Oh, Seven of Cups. Interesting. So the Seven of Cups is about dreaming big. Okay, it's about imagination and like being able to go beyond your imagination. I always hear the phrase, imagine what you don't know. So, oh yes. So yeah, okay. So we tend to dream about what we already know, what we've already experienced, what we already know exists. So we tend to limit ourselves in that way. We tend to limit ourselves in a way that we, dream about what it is we already know and have experienced or know exists in the world. When we're children, we don't do that, right? When we're children, we dream up all kinds of things that we've never experienced, and people don't even know. They're like, where did that come from, right? When the child says things. But, and maybe we know because we're tapped into the unity consciousness. We can, as children, we're so tapped into the unity consciousness. So we can imagine things that we've never experienced before. So that's what they want you to do. They want you to remember and be like your child self who could imagine things that you'd never experienced, you'd never heard of. People would be like, where did this come from, right? How do you know about this? Because you've never experienced it. You shouldn't know about this if you're limited to your physical experience, but we're not limited to our physical experience. We are tapped into the unity consciousness, and we can imagine. We can go beyond our imagination. We can go beyond all of our limitations. We can imagine what we don't know, right? And so the Seven of Cups is about that imagining, dreaming big, going beyond your limitations, you know, going, being open to the unexpected and the unknown and the unlimited, possibilities. And it's also about the secrets of the universe. Okay, so opening up to knowing and to experiencing and to understanding and to receiving information around how the universe works beyond what you know. Okay, beyond what you know, beyond what you've read, beyond what you've studied, beyond what you've learned. Okay, open up to this. That's what they want to do with you today. Okay, they want you to open up to go beyond what you know. Okay. Yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at these cards that came out. The King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So the King of Wands is a master manifester here in the physical world. He understands how to transform and transmute energies here in the physical world. All right. So they're telling you, you are the King of Wands. You can go beyond. You can transform and transmute anything here in this physical world. I'm just going to the book. They want me to go to the book here and make sure that I don't miss something. Okay. King of Wands is a card that is vital for taking the initiative, especially with regard to your career and finances. This card indicates that you are actively working toward achieving your personal goals. Yes. So they are reminding you that you can achieve any goal that you have. Even the goals that you that you don't even know yet, that are existing in this, in this sphere of the unknown. They want you to tap into that unity consciousness, because you can achieve anything you want as the King of Wands. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is, having your heart's desires in this physical world. Your soul's desires, your heart's desires. It's achieving them, reaching them, attaining them. Okay? It's it talks about the unexpected in this deck, especially. Even the stuff that, like, remember I said, open yourself up to the unexpected, to stuff that goes beyond what your limited consciousness knows. So open yourself up. They want you to open yourself up. Leave the limitation behind. That's what's not serving you. Leave any limitation, any limiting beliefs, any thoughts that you can't, any thoughts of impossibility, any thoughts that limit you. They want you to leave those behind and open yourself up to this unexpected, unknown, unimaginable is a word that's coming, even though it is imaginable, but unimaginable opportunities to achieve your heart's desires and your soul's desires in this physical world. Okay, so they really want you to open yourself up to this, to the unknown, to the unexpected, to the unimaginable, to the impossible, the seemingly impossible. They want you to break through all limiting beliefs, all limiting thoughts, all limiting ideologies I'm hearing. They just want you to break through all of that. Okay, and they want you to leave that all behind and step into the unknown, step into the place where you're open to what is waiting for you beyond what you've already known and experienced. Okay? Anything else you want to say to this group? Anything else? Any numbers? Any other things you want me to notice? There are some numbers. Okay. 933. All right. 933. That was the time on the clock when they said there are some numbers. All right. Jesus is here to support your radical ascension. You are going beyond the old stories that once held you back. Yes! The chains are now broken and freedom is finally here. Rise up. Okay, that's huge affirmation for us, right? You are going beyond the old stories that once held you back. That's what they are saying here in this reading. The chains are now broken and the freedom is finally here. Rise up. Okay, that's amazing. And 1010. All right, they just showed me 1010. So let me find that in here. That's obviously an important number. You are on the cusp of something miraculous. Trust that God and the angels are one with you now. This is beautiful. What a great affirmation of what I was channeling there for your message. Okay, that is your reading. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye now. All right, my group number 2. You chose the White Light Oracle deck. Let's see what they have to say to you today. Something around this white light and the gold light, but the white light especially for this group. All right, what do your guides want to speak to you about today? Group number 2, regarding the white light and the gold light. You want me to cut this deck, okay? We're going to cut. All right. And this is your card. 528 Hertz. Mandala of the Heart. Okay. 528 Hertz. Mandala of the Heart. All right. So they want you to tune into the 528 Hertz. You can do that on YouTube anytime you want. And they want me to look, I noticed 1144 as I started this reading, so they want me to look that angel number up. Let me just find it here to start your reading with. Okay, an 1144 sighting points to a need for recognition that yes, everything is in divine alignment and in your favor. But you can make the process much smoother if you have your worldly affairs in order, particularly your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. Okay. Very interesting. So the 528 Hertz, I believe, is going to help you with that health. So they want you to tune into the 528 Hertz, okay? Let's see what the book has to say about it here. Sometimes aspects of your life fall apart and don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness and the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. The mandala of the heart is the expression of the divine feminine power within. It is the life-changing experience of love, healing, compassion, deep repair, and restoration that can only happen when we feel safe and loved enough to truly let go. Despite what the wounded opinions of ego might have one believe, love is the most powerful consciousness on the planet. It is also highly intelligent. As we open to heal with the frequency of love in our hearts, we naturally evoke positive effects in the lives of others too. We attract positive intervention from spirit, pathways open, and magic happens. Love is the path to the transformational, to the alchemical, and the miraculous. It is the means by which negative patterns are reversed and the original purity and beauty of our innate spiritual perfection can manifest itself in all dimensions, including the physical. We may feel we are bumbling along, yet we are blessed with an invisible, powerful field of grace moving with us, ensuring that our actions yield the best outcomes and that we attract what we truly want and need. The heart has access to a wisdom more powerful than the logic, which can overcome any obstacle. To enter into that wisdom, we have to trust in something greater than our own opinions and our allegiance to our history. Your heart is more than connected to the universal heart. It is a holographic emanation, part of the sacred mandala of the divine feminine heart, and as such holds divine genius and power. It wants to manifest that which is evolving, new, inspired, and beautiful. To believe that history must repeat itself, or that what we imagine is the limit of what can happen, is to deny the power of the heart and the generosity of divine grace. We need radical lovers and inspired dreamers who dare to invite the most outlandishly blessed interventions of the universal heart for all beings. You have it within your heart to be one of those prayer alchemists for humanity. 528 hertz is the love frequency of creation. The choices, decisions, and projects inspired by love have countless and far-reaching positive effects. As we tune into that inner frequency, we connect to all hearts in a powerful alchemical network, which delivers an infusion of divine protection and uplifting wisdom into the human collective. Priestesses, sound alchemists, and heart healers work with these frequencies, understanding their capacity to evoke the alchemical and the miraculous. There are our spiritual brothers and sisters, cultivating and radiating the consciousness of love, that soothing and courage-inducing medicine of the soul. In a reading, this oracle affirms that honoring deep soul bonds and sharing healing with your soul tribe is an important facet of your purpose. You have the power of love in your heart. It is the healing spiritual glue that can bring people together for a higher purpose. It inspires others and generates positive energy to lighten the emotional load many souls carry. When 528 hertz mandala of the heart appears in your reading, you are being put on notice that the divine feminine has a vision for your soul and is organizing events accordingly. She will guide you through your heart, and with her protection, the manifestation of your soul path is assured. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, there's a guided healing process here. Take a moment to consciously connect to the flow of your breath. Let the breath flow in and out, and allow yourself to deepen and lengthen the breaths, especially the exhalation. Lightly place your hand over your heart with reverence and respect. Allow your awareness to travel on the breath, going deeper and deeper and dropping into your heart. You can feel, imagine, see, or intend that your heart is a sacred temple, a beautiful place filled with light and space. Rest within your heart, with love and acknowledgement of its precious nature. If there is pain in your heart from this or other lifetimes, you can witness it gently and with compassion, thus allowing it to dissolve in the beauty, light, space, and love. Allow your sense of love for your heart and the love that your heart has for you to become strong and nourishing. Become peaceful and healed through your own heart connection. Now, you do not need to force anything. Love holds space for all experiences. You can rest in the sacred holding of the heart. When you have rested long enough, ground and hydrate yourself. You have completed your healing process. All right, I saw 1755 as we were ending that, so they want me to look that one up. Let's see what that has to say. 1755. Angel number. Okay. 1755 is a sign from the angels that you are capable of achieving your dreams and goals if you put in the hard work, focus on positive thoughts. Okay. Is there anything else that you want to say? I think there's more. Hold on. Let me go. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking. 1755 angel number reminds us that self-love is essential for creating a healthy relationship with another person. When we honor ourselves and our needs, we become more open to experience real love to its fullest. Okay. It points to inner wisdom and strength when it comes to your career. Your gut feeling is usually a reliable source of wisdom, so pay attention to your intuition and use it as a guide. Okay. What else do you want to say? Remember to practice self-love by taking time to nurture and appreciate yourself. Notice when you are speaking negatively to yourself and try to reframe those thoughts. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Additionally, celebrate your successes and work on forgiving yourself for any mistakes you have made. By loving yourself first, everything will fall into place. Okay, beautiful. If you see 1755, your angels are signaling to you that you have the inner wisdom and strength to create the life you desire. When we look within, we can find all the answers we need. By tapping into your internal power and manifesting your desires, the 1755 angel number can be a true source of inspiration. So take time to self-reflect and trust that your inner world will guide you. Remember, you are the author of your story, and the 1755 angel number is here to remind you that when you look within, anything is possible. All right. So they want you to take some time to do some self-healing, some self-loving, some self-reflection with this 5 to 8 hertz frequency. So you can YouTube it. You can find 5 to 8 hertz anywhere on YouTube and just spend some time listening to that. Put your hands over your heart and just feel that frequency in the music and let it heal you. It truly works. It truly does. I just saw 2112. Okay, as I was saying that, so we got to look that one up. That's a mirror number 2112 that we need to look at. Hold on. All right. It's not in the book, so I have to look it up a different way. Hold on here. 2112. What does that say? It's a sign from your angels to go after your dreams and trust your intuition. It urges you to trust in your guardian angels since it promises divine protection and guidance. Okay, so they are really like wanting you to go for your dreams, okay? And they're telling you, start with this, it's your intuition. You've got to get really connected to your heart, okay? And your intuition will guide you, and your angels will guide you. Your heart is the bridge. Your heart is the portal. I'm hearing your heart is the portal, and I just saw 2222. So your heart is the portal for connecting to yourself and connecting to your guides. Okay, connecting to your intuition, connecting to your guides, connecting to the wisdom that they're trying to get you to connect to here. Okay. So that's why they're guiding you to use the 5 to 8 frequency to get you there, okay? So your heart is the portal. They want you to remember that. So 2222. You've got to start thinking like you're blessed, talking like you're blessed, and acting like you're blessed. That's how your blessings get activated. That's a cool message. All right. Let's see. Anything else for this group? Are we just dealing with this one card, or are we going to have other cards? They want me to look up the number 528 from the card. Let's look up 528. Angels love and respect you and invite you to continue working on loving and respecting yourself. They are overjoyed by your commitment to self-love. Yes, it's all about, it starts with self-love, right? That's what they're saying here. And then 17, they want me to look up that number as well. As one door closes, another door opens. Angels are with you to help direct your thoughts in a positive way. Okay, so they're really wanting you to stay positive. They want you to stay positive with regards to yourself and love yourself. Okay, so forgive anything from your past. Let it all go and just start focusing on self-love, self-respect, and self-honoring and self-valuing. Okay, it's so important for this group. That's what I hear. So important for this group. That's the guidance for today. That's where they want you to start. Listen to this frequency. Tune into your heart. It is the portal to everything for you. Okay? That is your message. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, group number 3. What do your guides want to speak to you about today? Let's see. Group number 3. Okay, look at that. They want to talk about your ability to will your dreams into existence, okay? This card represents your willpower paying off. This card represents your hard work paying off, your willpower paying off. In other decks, it shows like, you know, someone on the shore willing their ship to come in, guiding their ship to come in with lights. He's holding up 3 lights and the ship is coming in. So your ship can come in. You can will your ship to come in. You can guide your ship to come in, okay? And it's going to happen for you with this card. It's going to happen for you. They want to make sure that you understand that it's going to happen for you, okay? Your heart's desires, your dreams are going to come true. They're going to be. Okay, look at this. Look at these amazing cards. Look at this. Okay, we're having two separate, I think these two go together and these two. Okay, so I'm going to address these two first. They want me to address these two first. They're saying with these two cards, remember that you reap what you sow, okay? And do not fall into the mindset that you are limited in any way, okay? That you're oppressed, that you're a victim of anything, that you are limited in any way. Do not focus and do not fall into the trap of focusing, the prison, I hear, the prison is the word they want me to use with the 8 of Swords here. Do not fall into the prison of focusing solely on the material world, the physical world, okay? What you see in the material world is a reflection of what is happening in your inner world. So if you are feeling like you are limited in your inner world, if you're believing that you are limited, that someone else can override your will, because this is all about your willpower, right? This is your ability to will what you want into existence. If you believe in any way that your willpower can be overridden by anything, even the spirit world, that's going to be reflected in your outer world, in the physical world, and you will experience that lack or that limitedness. So remember, what you sow, you reap what you sow. Okay, so that goes for your thoughts. What you think, what you feel, what you believe will manifest in your physical world. So they're guiding you. Do not fall into the trap of believing that you don't have free will and that you cannot exercise your free will because others are involved, because you're living in a world with other people. Now, you can't override anybody else's will either. They want to make that clear. You can't override anybody else's will, but no one can override your will, okay? So that's very important. So over here, they're letting us know, remember, they're reminding us that the King of Pentacles, he doesn't focus on the physical world. He focuses on his spiritual, on achieving happiness through his spiritual self. So he, look at him here. He's in a meditative state. He's focusing on his spirituality, on connecting with his true inner self, his spiritual self. And he's abundant. He experiences abundance in the physical world. That's what they're telling you. He experiences abundance in the physical world because he has a sense of abundance within his self, in his spiritual world, okay? And this brings the card of celebration. This brings security, security in the natural world with the 4 of Wands here. It brings security. It brings celebration. It brings unity, okay? Unity. This card can represent marriage as well, but it's a celebration. And for me, it's a homecoming. I see this always as a homecoming. Look at these people. They're waiting for you to come home to your true self, and they're celebrating it when you do. So these two cards over here show that, instead of focusing your willpower on solely material things, and then when you don't manifest those material things, you think, well, I'm obviously not powerful and I can't manifest those things. That's what this trap is that they're warning you about. Focus on your spiritual and emotional abundance and will focus your willpower on creating spiritual and emotional abundance, and you will see that it will be reflected in your physical world here, right? And it will be very, very celebratory and very, very full and beautiful with this card. Okay. All right. What else do you want to tell us? You want me to look at the 385, okay? The 385. Hold on here. 385. You are being encouraged to know that there are many ways forward. Let go of any stubbornness and be willing to see your current situation differently. Okay. So that's what this is about. So that's, they're saying, see it differently. You are not oppressed. You are not limited. You are not imprisoned by anybody but your own thoughts and beliefs. Okay. So that's what they want you to let go of any stubbornness and be willing to see your current situation differently. There are many ways forward. Okay. And now they want me to look at, this would be 3 and this is 13. 313. Okay, 313. And let me see that number. 313. Where are we here? Emerge from the cave. Let your light be seen. You are here to learn and teach. Very cool. Now they want me to look at the 134. 134. Healing angels are gathering around you and will guide you to the information that will take you forward. Okay. Very cool. All right. Do you want me to look at anything else? The 485, okay? The 485. How these two connect. This is how these two messages connect. You are being encouraged to trust in the kingdom of heaven. Your angels are working on your behalf and are standing close to you now. Actually, that was 484 that I just read. Obviously, you needed to hear that. But 485, which is the message that connects this to this, is you are being reminded that you were born to love and be loved. Remove yourself from situations that do not support this truth. Okay. So yeah, anything that does not support this truth. That's why they're saying focus on your spiritual emotional world. Okay, focus on that, on your spiritual emotional health. And you are being reminded that you were born to love and be loved. Okay, that is your soul purpose, to love and be loved. And that's where everything is going to be manifested from. Okay, and your soul's purpose and your soul's desires will come forth from, spring forth from, is what they're saying. So remove yourself from situations that do not support this truth. So any situations that make you feel like you don't have your own personal power, they want you to remove yourself from this. Okay, and you can remove yourself from those situations purely by changing how you think. So you might not need to physically remove yourself from those situations. It might just be changing how you believe, how you think, right? So that's stubbornness, changing any stubborn thinking around this. Let that go and see a different way. See it differently. Okay. Perception is everything, right? So it's belief and perception, because what we believe, we perceive, and what we perceive, we receive. Okay, so I know it's hard sometimes to change what you believe, but if you do change it to the positive, things are going to spring forth from that. Okay, good things. What else do you want to say to this group, if anything? The 348. Okay, that's another connecting number here. 348. Be open with the universe about what you really need to feel supported. Okay, so tell the universe what you really need to feel supported. Okay, be open. Don't judge yourself for what you need. Don't worry about it. The universe will not judge you. Speak it, voice it, okay? And they want me to look at 349, which is right under here. You don't need permission. You don't need permission to be who you are. You were born to be powerful. Accept it. Okay? So this is the power they're talking about. You were born to be powerful. Accept it. You have a very strong will. Okay? You can will things into being. All right? And this is the map, the guide, the roadmap to how to do it. That's what they want to present to you today. All right? Any other numbers, any other messages for this group? Anything else? I feel like there's one more thing. I don't know if it's a number or what it is. There's one more thing. It's a card. Okay. One more card for this group. And let's see what card they want to show. Oh, there it is. I knew it was going to be this card. The first, yeah, it's the Ten of Pentacles. I knew it was going to be that card. Yeah. It, like, they're showing you all of your heart's desires can be achieved. Okay? This Ten of Pentacles can be achieved. This is the roadmap to it. All right? That's what they want to share with you today. All right? This is huge affirmation. You can have all of your heart's, all of your soul's desires be manifested in this lifetime, in this world. Okay? You just have to set your mind to it. Okay? That's what they want to say to this group. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.